Hey guys, I wanted to give an update on the monster scalper in the Euro session. All right, so this is the Euro session, and we're seeing some selling come in. All right, a pretty big pullback. All right, and I wanted to kind of go through that so that you guys can manage your trades. Okay, so if you look here, the futures markets are down right now. The Dow is down about 500 points. So that's putting some pressure on the yen pairs. All right. So remember, the pound pair, the yen pairs will follow the market, the stock market. All right. So we're starting to see some pullback, and that's early in our trades. Okay. The concern with the yen pairs is that this is reaccumulation. Okay, so this was the first trade here, and then here is the trades that we're in now. Just take a look here. All right, a break of this resistance right here. This was the first trade, resistance, and now we've got support. Let's see, we've got support right about here. All right, so we didn't break support down here. All right, with a sell signal. All right, to get in the markdown phase, this is basically break resistance here. So this is reaccumulation, and you'll notice that a lot of the yen pairs are doing the same thing. So they're trading high up here in that reaccumulation phase. The good news is that they're all still blue. All right, all still blue, but let's go through them. Blue and up. All right, so ZAR yen. All right, ZLJPY. If you bought near the buy signal, it's pulled back a bit, but it's holding. So it's holding the moving average right here. Green candles right here. This is still good. All right. So if you got here, you're down a bit. Okay, it's pulled back a bit, but green candles still holding. All right. Dollar yen. That's holding firm, and we're seeing the dollar pairs up, so that's definitely helping the dollar yen. Buy signal was here. You're still good. All right, TRY JPY, buy signal was hit, retraced a bit. What's nice about this one, it is still so it's not a reaccumulation, it's just breaking out that accumulation right here. Okay, we got a higher resistance right here, but we got a buy signal here. But look here, went through that markdown phase, and so it's trading at the bottom here. All right, so it's still holding all green candles. All right, SGD JPY. All right, buy signal was here. All right, again, that's reaccumulation. Okay, you guys see that? Reaccumulation. All right, reaccumulation here, buy signal. This was a first run, second run, pull back a bit, holding. This is still good. Green candles above the moving average. We're still good here. With SGD, if you got in here right at that buy signal, you're still good. You should see your count negative, but it's still holding. All right. Let's see here. NZD JPY. All right, this is a concern here. NZD JPY. All right, buy signal here. All right, so if you got in here, again, reaccumulation. So let's draw it out. Reaccumulation, buy signal here. So if you got in here, you're in the negative here. All right, so this is a concern. If you're trading NZD JPY, keep an eye on it. What we're hoping for is we get some buyers coming, get a big green candle, and then move higher. If it breaks below here, we're gonna get a red candle. All right, kind of like here, red candle. All right, and you should be out of that trade. All right, I wouldn't wait for a sell signal. If it gets a red candle, just go ahead, take your loss, get out of the trade. But the hope is we get buy-in to come back in. All right, so it's holding right here, and we need buyers to come back in. That's NZDJPY. All right, the next one here, HKDJPY. HKDJPY. Again, reaccumulation, right, in that markup phase. All right, here is resistance, broke resistance. We got a buy signal here, right? So if you got in right at that buy signal, you're still looking good. This one didn't retrace as much. All right, still pull back a little bit. All green candles. Hopefully we'll continue to move higher, test this high right here. All right, so this one looks good. The next one, GBPJPY. GBPJPY. All right, so same thing here. All right, reaccumulation, broke resistance here. All right, buy signal. Now it pulled back. Here was the buy signal right here. Made a movement up, pull back, and I know this is where it gets scary, right? Where it kind of pulls back, but this one here is holding the moving average, all green candles. Okay, so hopefully we can get some buying to come back in and then continue test this this pretty good resistance up here, guys. So if you look here, resistance here, resistance here. So hopefully we continue to move higher. So this one is still intact. If you got in right here, that's why it's good to get in right at that buy signal. So if you got in here right here, you're still holding. All right. All right. EURJPY. EURJPY. All right, same thing. So reaccumulation, right, in that markup phase. Here's where it broke resistance. All right, so here is resistance, here it's support. All right, so here was the sell signal. Never really got into that markdown phase, right? Broke resistance here, reaccumulation, and if you got in here near that buy signal, a little bit of a pullback in here, but still looking good. All right, all green candles. All right, and look like the price is looking to move higher. All right, so EURJPY is still holding. Swiss yen. All right, Swiss yen is the #1 pair right now. If you guys look here, Swiss yen, not second top trending pair. All right, I don't know what's going on with the Swiss. There's something going on with the Swiss because they've really taken off. But don't trade this. These are going short to the downside. But we're gonna hold on with the yen pairs and stay focused for now. Swiss yen buy signal was here again. Reaccumulation. You guys see that right here. All right, on this break of this resistance. Right, so we got a bunch of buy signals on this break of this resistance, reaccumulation on a lot of the pairs. Okay, so this one is holding solid, hasn't retraced as much. Okay, so holding solid right here. Buy signal was here. All right, CAD yen, same thing, right? Broke out on that reaccumulation right here. Let's draw it out right here. So reaccumulation, buy signal. All right, this one had a high buy signal. All right, so buy signal was here, retraced, pull back a bit. All right, still green candles. All right, so that's what we want, green candles. All right, and then Aussie yen. All right, so Aussie yen, this is a bit of a concern. So if you guys are in this pair here, here was the resistance, reaccumulation in that markup phase. All right, broke resistance, buy signal. Now we've got white candles on this, so we need to hold. We do not need any red candles. So what we would like the price to do is come back, get out of this box. get out of this box, right? It's back in that accumulation phase, right? So it's back within that consolidation phase. Here is support, all right, near-term support right here. Here is resistance. What we need to have happen is we need buyers to come back in, guys. Okay, kind of like here, green candles, buyers to come back in, test this resistance, okay, and then keep moving higher. All right, what we don't want is for the price to break, get a red candle, break through this area down in here. So they're holding. Yeah, we did have a pretty good pullback. All right, we did have a pretty good pullback, but they're still holding. All right, watch your capital and watch, because what happens when we get these pullbacks, guys, when we get these pullbacks, your account's gonna go or your trades are gonna go negative. Okay, so watch your margin, watch how much you trade. Okay, because sometimes you'll get kicked out of these trades if you're in several trades, and if you're trading heavy, all right, you'll get kicked out on these pullbacks, and we do not want to get kicked out on the pullbacks. All right, we want to stay firm and hold. All right, unless we get a red candle or a sell signal. Okay, so keep an eye on things. All right, we did get a bit of a pullback. This is a pullback. This is a pretty big pullback right here. All right, of about let's say almost 90 pips or so. All right, probably a little bit more. All right, so just trade lightly. All right, things are still forming. They haven't totally started their the markup phase, except for a few of them. All right, hope this helps. All right, bye bye.